Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice-looking ball.
Oh, that's clever. Ronaldo could try cutting inside here. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind.
Nice interception, his position. Messi! Off the post! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
And that has been cleared. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's come loose. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
And he's taking no chances there.
Flamengo are looking to go forward now.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
And that has left him in a heap. Soboslai gets across to intercept that. Oh, good-looking ball. And that has been slung wide. And it's Emerson Royal. Pinches it off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he was quick to react.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's delightful.
Quick look, then plays it in.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
That has been cut short.
Neither side yet able to find the net.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that has not gone well.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, good spread.
Fiore.
Messi.
Tries to pass it through.
Nice control.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Cristiano Ronaldo really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Rice. Oh, this is a very good run.
Jorginho.
And it's Lino. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time.
He's in space and looking for options.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away.
They're urging him to shoot. Shoots! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Luis Araujo. Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Milan finding their passes. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Milan have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we are back underway.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Emerson. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Emerson.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's been slipped through. Look at the space here. Jorginho. That's a good ball out wide.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
And it's Jorginho. Now Lino. Emerson. Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And it's Emerson Royal. And the shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Emerson clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Luis Araujo, and he's had it nicked away. Rice being hunted in packs.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Now he's got space here. Big chance! And a chance! He's got a goal! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Jorginho. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, this looks sharp. Well read, nice interception. Diaz, looking to play him in. And he's intervened well there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Flamengo making consecutive changes here.
De Bruyne gets into some space. Messi. Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, smashing header! Relentless! Just relentless! And he is just ripping it up! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. A probing pass.
And he's there to clear it.
And he's there to retrieve it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo finds himself offside. That'll be a throw-in. Now it's De Bruyne. Cleared away. Oh, what has happened here? Great chance! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And this is Ronaldo.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
5 minutes left on the clock. He is through here.
Flamengo are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Jorginho. Oh, good spread. De Bruyne.
Purring.
De Bruyne! And that may well be that. That is that.
Milan can look back on a nigh-on... Milan do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
Well, we're on the way.
Milan cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must.
And this is Ronaldo. Tries a shot!
And that was very necessary. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That has not gone well. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gets a good foot in there.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
Van Dijk.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief.
Real chance!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Great vision, and he was quick to react. Aimed beyond the defence. Not the most convincing of passes. Scalvini. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Guardiola with the clearance. Well timed, excellent interception. No goals as yet. Cucurella. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's found a way through. He's in a great position. Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. This looks promising. Takes a shot! He's delivered all right! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Chelsea have penetrated for the first time. And a chance! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No, it's come to nothing. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for the run. And Messi! And he's hit it long. And he's had it nicked away. He's a sharp little ball here.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Tries to pass it through. Fiore's cross. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Vardiol.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Fiore. Reinders. Gakpo, who does have an assist to his name. And he welcomes it in. And he's certainly onside here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Reinders. Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that.
The message is clear, none shall pass. He's got away.
And he's worked it through. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Whatever happens, that's the...
There's the shot! It's a goal! And right on half-time, that is telling.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what? And we hit half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Invitiamo tutti i tifosi a usare gli appositi cestini per la raccolta differenziata situati vicino all'ingresso. Grazie. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Now he's off and running. Great defending, strong and determined. Diaz. Nice defending, physical and effective. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played out to the left flank. Doku. Hakimi
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the shot!
It's hit the upright. And he's there to belt it away. Diaz, Messi,
Milan have a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
it's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Scalvini.
Played back in. Milan needing a change of fortune here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Threads one in. Diaz providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Chowdhury. Oh, cracking ball.
Messi! Just off target.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. It's a searching pass, and that is expertly dealt with.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chowdhury, Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Reinders, nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he plays one through. Howson is the guilty party there. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
Il numero 20, il numero 11,
Messi.
il numero 19, il numero 4.
That pass has
il
been
numero 7.
well intercepted.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And it's De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. He's gone for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Looking to play him in. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Shoots! That's going to go a long way.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Milan trailing, but still very much in the hunt for their promotion dream.
It's great to see that there's still plenty of fighting spirit in them, but you might need a bit more than that just now.
And they're back on the ball again. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Looking for options for movement. Gakpo, he's free, he has shot a goal! Off the post! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Out to the left it goes. Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Knocks it into space. That's a simple one for the keeper. That has been cut short. Nicely spread. No joy this time. Lenormand gets good distance on it. Vinicius Junior. That's that, the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan desperately failing to impose themselves on the game.
Milan do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So that's got things underway. Milan come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Hazard. Rice. This looks promising. Chance for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come... Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Milan finding their passes. He has a look up. De Bruyne. Now it's Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Hazard. Flashes. A header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, that's really clever body movement to get the keeper to commit. And having done the hard part, that's hard to believe.
And here's Mbappe, and it's Zubimendi. And he's intervened well there. De Bruyne. Diaz. And it's De Bruyne. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And De Bruyne!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
De Bruyne has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Hazard. Hakimi in with the challenge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Milan have it back and can go again. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chowdhury.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Messi. And it's Zubimendi. Rice. Zubimendi, who does have an assist to his name.
Mbappe! Oh, taken with style!
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Messi. De Bruyne.
And De Bruyne!
Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Timber. It's Van Dijk. And it's Hakimi. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Rice. Zubimendi. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. Delivers the ball. Decent chance! No, he's missed it.
Mbappe really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Milan can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Spread out to the left. Messi. And he was alert to it. Rice. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Chowdhury. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Saliba. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. It could be in here. Distributed tidily. Guardiola, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He has found a way through. Is there any support? He might not need it. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. De Bruyne. Chowdhury does well to get it back. Messi. It's a searching pass. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo!
There it is! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter.
And he shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's loose. Messi! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And there is the half-time whistle. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Added Zubimendi.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Knocks it out wide. Messi. Chowdhury.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Diaz. He's got away. Diaz. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Mbappe. Driving forward. Played into space. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Vardiol. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Messi. Zubimendi. And he's had a hit! Good strike, quite an alarm. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And here's Mbappe, spread it left, and he welcomes it in, and the shot! It's in! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Messi, Fiore, shot, surely! That is decidedly lacking. Timber. Messi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Hakimi. Now Van Dijk. Messi. Tries to play it through. Oh, played through for the wide man.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Substitution.
And it's Timber. Timber, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's...
Oh, shooting chance! Yes, it's there! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Can he get onto this? He's found the way through.
Chance!
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And this is...
Shoots! Oh, it's gone in! Level again! And they are in no mood to give up the fight.
Well, the old saying about a wounded animal and all that being at its most dangerous has definitely held through this time.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in...
He's got tall. Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal, Milan! And they have done it. We thought the dream was gone, but back they have come.
Well, talk about how to step things up. It's a wonderful, wonderful effort.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Desperate defending required here. That's a decent clearance.
Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Vinicius Junior. That is good alertness. 5 minutes to add. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been cut short. Van Dijk. And that's it. Milan have done it. A promotion sealed with a win.
And we come to you now with a quick
What are your
request
thoughts
for
on today's
support
game then,
for
Jim?
our charity
Milan
fund.
really deserve...
এটি কার্যকর। এখন প্রশ্ন
Milan are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Foot in. Lovely, it's Kane! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Boyan! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Now it's Boyan. And they're back on the ball again. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
De Bruyne goes on a run down the left wing. Up towards the front line. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Hakimi. He's given the time to pick a pass. And this is Kane. Spread it left. Hakimi cuts it out. He can run onto that. And a chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Messi. That's an imaginative pass. Bellingham. Nicely weighted, but there's the shot! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Chowdhury cuts out the pass. And that was nowhere near his best. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been cleared.
Kane really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support the right.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, that's fabulous. He's free, he has got space. Goes for a shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Here comes the corner. And the keeper beats it away.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Camavinga. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Diaz. And it's De Bruyne. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, good spread. Fiore. And he's managed to get free. Cross goes in there. Ryan claims it. Safe hands. Now, what about a counter-attack? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that has put paid to that. 5 minutes till the break. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, well played. Messi. Bojan. Fiore. Driving forward. Nice looking ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
De Bruyne! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. Madrid have reclaimed it. And he's not... Chance, surely! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Los niños que estén interesados en acompañar a los jugadores al saltar al campo pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
20.
So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And here's De Bruyne. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Chiesa. And he plays one through. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Chowdhury. Can he get on the end of this? Fiore. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very... Big chance! Must be! He's looking wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chiesa.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
It's Camavinga. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Bojan Krkić is onto it in a flash. Bojan Kurkic providing an outlet on that flank. Kane.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. Diaz. And here's the chance to counter. And he welcomes it in. Now it's De Bruyne. He is through here. So he's had a shot. It's loose and he's following up. They've done it. And they are right back within touch. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Xabi Alonso.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
El dorsal 8. Cambio de
Saliba.
jugadores.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Bojan. And he shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6 será sustituido por el dorsal 23, Messi.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Talinia gets over and intercepts. It's good running with the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's gone route one. Spread out to the left. De Bruyne. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Milan making another change here. Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Quality ball. Can he spark a counter here? No, that pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Kane. Kane. Has a look and plays it forward. Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
And a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. He's got away. That's tidy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Into the channel. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Not the most convincing of passes. Chowdhury makes the interception. Great vision. He can get that clear. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Shoots! No mistake! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Madrid grab a 3-goal lead It's just too easy. And he was quick to react, and it's been shipped out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vinicius Junior gets into a good position.
Great chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty.
So a big chance now from 12 yards.
The ball is on the spot, here we go. What a save from Ryan!
And time is up. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. And that gets things running.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if...
Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose, and it's come back out to him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the
Tries from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cleared without hesitation.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Fiore tries to pass it through. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Fiore, oh, well played. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Haaland. He's on it, can he get away? Thinks one through. Nicely weighted ball. Well, played right into his path. He's found the way through. Fiore! Goal! Milan! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He can get that clear. And this is Ronaldo. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Cristiano Ronaldo can't really justify missing that, can he? Milan clearly have been told to play long diagonal balls, switching the play.
And what do you think, Jim? Is it working?
To some extent, Peter, but they could do with mixing it up a little as well. Try open up some space before going long again.
De Bruyne.
This is the time you need that pace.
Maldini cuts it out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, well measured. That's really well cleared. Half an hour played now. Oh, super ball! Has a shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Rodri simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Now it's De Bruyne. That's a nicely shaped ball. Maldini calmly anticipates. Not the most accurate pass. Guardiola. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple...
Shoots! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chowdhury. Cristiano Ronaldo. Into the channel. Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. Big chance! He's scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Showing good feet. Tries to play it through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the first half is done.
Milan are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Signore e signori, facciamo gli auguri a un membro del nostro fan club che oggi festeggia l'anniversario di matrimonio.
There's the start of the second half. Barcelona finding their passes. Diaz. Chance here to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is as far as they're going to go. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Haaland. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It could be in here. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And for a moment you felt that was decent chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now it's Haaland. Could move up a gear here. He's in a great position. Takes a shot! Goal! They're back within reach! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Chance, surely!
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
That was no routine
80.953
save.
spettatori.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's made its way to him. And it's Pedri. And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Milan are looking to go forward now. He can run onto that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's played through for him. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 42.
So,
Numero
time for
8.
changes on
Numero
both
21.
sides, actually.
Numero 18.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Numero 4.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He is through here. Oh, nice touch. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Numero 19.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
This looks promising. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. And he welcomes it in. And nicely intercepted. And that's going right the way across. Out to the right. Looking for options for movement. Good shapes to shoot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. De Bruyne. And they're back on the ball again. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's a sharp little ball here. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's been won straight back. Jordi Alba delivers. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Cambio di giocatori.
Knocks it into space. Now that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice looking ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now. De Bruyne.
Ci saranno
Changes
5
him with that
minuti di
pass.
recupero.
Rudiger gets over and intercepts. It's played through for him. Good ball, good take. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Great vision. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win they will relish.